Howdy, hey gamers, it's your boy Arts, and today we're going to be doing a video on deck shots. So basically, I'm going to be showing you the best method that I know for deck shotting consistently to close, medium, farish range. Again, it's kind of a guessing game, even with this method, but it makes it a lot easier to like draw the line for yourself, especially getting more consistent with different ranges and knowing how far you're going to have to shoot. It makes it a little easier, and no more bugging through the boat, hopefully, with this method. Alright, enough said. I'm going to take us to a stronghold fort real quick, and we're going to do some of the method to just show you guys how it's done and how you can do it. Alright, so here we are at the boat. Now, obviously, I don't have two boats to test this out on, so we are at a sea fort, or a stronghold, excuse me. Anyway, what you're going to do is when you get a broadside or get first shots on another boat, generally I like to put some on the cannon line and then go for chains. Now, getting a deck shot is a lot easier when you gauge your shot with a chain shot first, because it's a lot closer to your pirate's weight than a regular cannonball. So, if I shoot this over the deck, it goes just over. And if I shoot a cannonball over the deck, it's going to go a lot farther over. Obviously, the cannonballs shoot further. We already knew that. But adjusting to where the chain shot hits the deck is going to make it a lot more likely that you also are going to hit the deck. Point in case, chain shot hit the top of the deck, I hit the top of the deck, and it works well from most distances. Now, it's not 100%. The chain shots, I think, do shoot a little farther than your pirate. However, it is a lot better than regular cannons, firebombs, you name it, because those all go the maximum distance a cannonball can go. Again, I'll swap to a different cannon and we'll show it on that one too. All right. So here's another trick. We're on a different cannon, move the boat to hit more deck shots. Basically, right after you shoot a chain shot, pinging yourself off of a falling mast onto the deck of the boat is an incredible way to like change your trajectory. Like if you're going over, you hit the falling mast, boom. You can also grab onto the ladder of the falling mast, so if you knock down the sloop's mast, brig back mast, or galleon middle mast while it's falling, like you can catch onto the ladder, you don't take any fall damage, and you're on their boat. Another thing I do whenever I shoot for a deck shot, or I think I'm getting close, is start pressing your interact button to grab onto something, because unfortunately a lot of times in this game, when you land on the enemy's boats, it'll like ping you off for whatever reason, or you'll go through the boat or something on your end, or you like bounce off the deck. But if you grab onto something, you lose all momentum, and then you're able to just let go of it instantly, and you're on their boat. You know what position you're in, rather than being a little disoriented. Anyway, let's try the chain shot method. So we're gonna knock down back mast. Uh-oh, it's falling. Especially with the... Alright, and we're going to go back to trying to do it the original way I showed, which is angle the chain shot. Remember, your pirate's a little bit heavier than the chain shot. The chain shot's a little bit heavier than the cannonball, so you're going to want to go over the center of the boat, obviously aiming for their masts. You missed their masts, yada yada. That's a bit high. Go a little lower, load yourself into the cannon, right on their deck, and then, do whatever. Angling really high is nice versus the forward momentum. Having some vertical momentum, like coming down and landing versus skipping onto their deck, because you get a lot more buggy. Sometimes you can end up like glitching through these sidebars if you're going like too fast and their boat's moving and your boat's moving. I've had some unfortunate clips where you hit like right here and then it just puts you in the water right here. Not much can be done about that except for just, again, spamming your interact button to make sure you grab onto everything. Alright, I think that's it here. Let's head back to the outpost. Hey, yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked. It's another tutorial type video, which is becoming regular. I'll try to split it up with some other things, but yeah, this is how I know best how to deck shot with the chain shot method. It's, at least for me, pretty consistent, though I do end up in the water a lot because I get a little too eager. So hope it is helpful in your thieving. All right, I will see you guys on the seas. Peace.